Do you find it really hard to create your first good impression? So in this Meaningful Monday, I'm gonna share with you some important tips that you can use in order to create your best first impression you have ever created in your lifetime. So watch the video till the end to know few things that I'm gonna share with you in order to create your good first impression. A firm 3 to 4 second handshake. Now you must be thinking that what handshake has to do with our first impression. Believe me, it has. Scientists found that people with firm handshake are tend to find them more confident and more attractive. Now if you want to ruin your first impression, don't do that. And if you really want to get best out of your first impression, try to give a firm 3 to 4 second handshake. People will find you more confident. And I have one more tip which I'm gonna tell you in the last related to handshake. So don't forget to watch the video till the end and subscribe and like to this video. Now in the list, number 3 is maintain a proper eye contact. Now you must be thinking that what eye contact has to do with it. Psychologists of Northeastern University have found that a proper eye contact makes that person confident and intelligent. People tend to think that the person is really more confident from the rest of the crowd and more intelligent. So now you know what to do if you want to portray yourself more intelligent in front of the people whom you are meeting for the first time. So in the list, number 4 is the thing which we all tend to do a lot of times when we meet for the first time, a person for the first time, and this thing is really very wrong, which we continuously tend to do. Now you must be thinking that what is the thing we are continuously doing wrong and we don't even know about that. The thing is, don't use fillers such as like, I just wanted to, and ah. Now what is the problem with these things? That people will find that you are nervous and they will have a negative impact on your personality. Now you can, in order to avoid these things, as I said you in the first point, that you can go through your social media to find a common interest and you can ask genuine questions related to that topic, or you can use open-ended questions so that they can also take part in the conversation. Now many times it happens that when you are meeting for the first time, the person whom you really wanted to meet for the longest time in your life, in excitement you tend to forget that you really need to maintain a proper distance between both of you. Now what should be the exact distance that you need to maintain between you? Now psychologists says that the distance should be approximately, it should be 1.5 feet or 45 centimeters. Now you must be thinking that how can we measure that 45 centimeters on spot? Now here I have a proper thing for you. What is 45 centimeter? It is the distance between your elbow and your fingers. Now you can measure that distance easily. Now keeping a proper distance can also help you in many ways. Now if you are coming from a place where you are sweating very profusely, now you might smell bad sometimes. Now it also avoids you from creating a negative impact on that person, or if you are smelling while you talk, that can also be avoided by keeping a proper distance. Now the second most done mistake in having first conversation is that we tend to speak more and listen less. Now what you need to do is that if a person is speaking to you something, and even if you are not really interested in that, try to act that yes, you are listening to it, and that person will feel secure and understood. The experiment which was done in University of Melbourne found that the person who was listening to the other person who was standing in front of him, even if he was not interested and even if he was nodding his head with everything that he was saying, that person was found more accepted and safe to go with. I can guarantee you for sure that this is the mistake that you must have done at least once in your lifetime. Now what is this mistake all about? This is that folding your arms like this whenever you are talking to someone else. Okay, now it's not for the first time interaction, it's for any time. Never ever do this mistake, like never ever. It will completely ruin your conversation. Now an experiment conducted in the Harvard University, it was found that when a person tends to fold his hands like this or crosses his arm, it shows a negative gesture. That is, you are compacted and you are not open to people, right? So whenever you're talking to people, never ever cross your arms like that, because that creates a complete negative impression that you're not interested in the conversation. Now, one thing more that I promised you in the beginning, that what to do when you're going to shake your hands for the first time for 3 to 4 seconds. If the environment is a little cold or your hands are a bit cold, what you need to do is just rub your hands and make them a little warmer than before, so that your hands are a little warmer, and then you can go for shaking your hands with that person. Now, psychologists have found that doing this really makes you, the person whose hands are a little warmer, makes them a more trustworthy person, and people tend to share their secrets a lot with that person. Now, if you really want to know secrets about someone, you can really apply this trick when you meet a person for the first time. So my work is over for this meaningful Monday. Now you know what to do in your part, that is to like this video and subscribe to the press the red subscription button. And after you press that, you will get a bell icon, and press to the all option of that. If you have not done it yet, do it right now, and please support me. My social media handles link are given on the description, so go and follow me over there so that we can stay connected 101. Until we meet, do take care of yourselves, and if you have not yet watched my another video, they are also really very good. Go and check it out right now. I come up with new videos twice a week, that is on Monday, Wednesday and Friday. So until we meet, do take care of yourselves, and goodbye.